Hello there, Sherifels here. Now, there are certain common mistakes that online course creators are making, and I want to bring that to your attention so that you can take note of it and avoid it. And if you have been doing it, you can correct it. Now, these mistakes makes your online course learning process for your students very boring. Don't forget, online learning for adults, especially, it's almost like an uphill task. So, your job as an online tutor is to make it much more engaging, fun for them to learn. So, I'll make use of an example. If you are a graphic designer tutor trying to teach your students how to create stunning designs, and you want to lay emphasis on certain things. Now, some people make the mistake by saying, in graphic designing, you shouldn't use more than three colors in your design. In graphic designing, you shouldn't make use of more than three colors in your design. You shouldn't make use of more than three colors in your graphic design. Now, that's repetition, consistent repetition is boring your students. I'm talking from experience. Don't forget, I am an online tutor, and my students definitely are always saying that my tutorial processes is very engaging. And that is because I pay attention to these things I'm sharing with you. Now, you may ask, how best can I make them understand that I'm trying to lay emphasis on a particular statement so that they will take note and not make a mistake? Now, that repetition I just made before is for children, not for adults. Now, the best way to lay emphasis on what you're saying is just to make the adult know that you are repeating this for emphasis. And I will give you a typical example. In graphic designing, you do not make use of more than three colors in your design. I repeat for emphasis, in graphic designing, don't make use of more than three colors in your design. Now, with that said, let's move on. Now, you've been able to transition the mind of the adults and make them understand that you made that statement so that they can take notes. Now, you do not have to say it verbatim the way I've just said it, but the main point is this: let them know that whatever it is you're repeating, and you shouldn't repeat that more than twice, is for emphasis. Another example could be, in graphic designing, you do not make use of more than three colors in your design. It's important to take note that in graphic designing, you shouldn't make use of more than three colors in your design. Now, with that said, let's move on. So, what I'm trying to say here is this: you're helping your adult students. They are not children. It's children that you make those kind of repetitive statements, and it makes it, it sticks in their head more. Sometimes you can even turn it into a song. But for God's sake, you're not teaching kindergartens, you're teaching adults. So you have to make learning fun for them. And when you do that, the resultant effect of this is that you have more students coming to ask you for more courses. And perhaps you never have that course in your archive. You can always go and create the course. That is to say, money on the table because there is a demand for it. Now, in subsequent videos, I'll bring to you other mistakes that course creators are making that is actually boring students and not letting students even come back for more courses. Until I catch you next time, bye bye for now.